بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, all praises, thanks and glorifications be to Almighty Allah, transcendented be He. We bear witness that there is no God worthy for worship except Allah. We also bear witness that Muhammad is the final messenger of Almighty Allah, transcendented be He. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, we are highly elated to be with you today to discuss with you matters of Al-Islam. Today our topic will be on why Islam. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, it can safely be said without any fear of contradiction that Islam is the religion that is mostly propagated in the world scale today, and it is the fastest growing religion. This is a religion that came from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one who created the universe. He says in the Holy Quran that inna ad-deena 'inda Allahi al-Islam, that the religion with Almighty Allah is the religion of Al-Islam. وَمَنْ يَبْتَغِ غَيْرَ الْإِسْلَامِ دِينًا فَلَنْ يُقْبَلَ مِنْهُ وَهُوَ فِي الْآخِرَةِ مِنَ الْخَاسِرِينَ. That if anyone seeks any religion other than the religion of Islam, that particular religion will never be accepted from that person, and that person will be part of the losers on the day of Qiyamah, on the day of resurrection. The main purpose of Islam is iqamat al-tawheed wa izalat al-shirk. What Islam seeks to do is to confirm the oneness of Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and call the slaves of Allah towards it, and to abrogate any attempt of associating partners with Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala categorically told us in the Quran that the heavens and the earth that we look at, if they were to be other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala two lords, لَفَسَدَتَا لَوْ كَانَ فِيهِمَا آلِهَةٌ إِلَّا اللَّهِ لَفَسَدَتَا. If there were to be in the ardeen was-samawat مَعْبُودُونَ غَيْرَ اللَّهِ عَزَّ وَجَلَّ لَفَسَدَتَا. That is what Imam al-Qurtubi said. That if there were to be on this earth and the heavens two lords other than Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that they were people or gods that were to be worshipped, you would have seen the heavens and the earth being ruined. This categorically tells us that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is one. And when you look at the book that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent to we Muslims to get guided, which is the Quran, it is a book that has no distortion in it. He, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, says in the Quran that inna nahnu nazzalna dhikra wa inna lahu lahafidhun, that we revealed the book, we revealed the Quran, and it is unto us to put it to protection. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had protected the Quran from any form of distortion. أَفَلَا يَتَدَبَّرُونَ الْقُرْآنَ وَلَوْ كَانَ مِنْ عِنْدِ غَيْرِ اللَّهِ لَوَجَدُوا فِيهِ اخْتِلَافًا كَثِيرًا. Had you not pondered over the Quran, if the Quran were to come from other than Allah, you would have seen in it contradictions upon contradictions. But that is not the case. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also sent Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, who was an honorable being within the vicinity that he, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, was born into, which was Quraysh in the city of Mecca at that time. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was known with humility. He was known with humbleness. He was known with trustworthiness, to the degree that the disbelievers at the time who belied his message testified to his truthfulness. And the poet put it right by saying that شَهِدَ الْأَنَامُ بِفَضْلِهِ حَتَّى الْعِدَى وَالْفَضْلُ مَا شَهِدَتْ بِهِ الْأَعْدَاءُ, indicating that the best form of witness is the type of witness that comes from the side of the enemies, because they could not hide it. This was the excellent person that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent to convey the message. It is important that every person, a man or a woman, to be a Muslim, because your origin was that you were a Muslim. The Prophet Muhammad said in the hadith that كل مولود يولد على الفطرة إلا أبواه يهودانه أو يمجسانه أو ينصرانه. That every child is being given birth in a pure state, in the state of Islam. It is the father or the mother who changes the religion of the person from Islam to either Judaism or either Christianity. When you know the right path, you need to choose it for yourself and be firm in it, because that is the path of Jannah. وَأَنَّ هَذَا صِرَاطِي مُسْتَقِيمًا فَاتَّبِعُوهُ وَلَا تَتَّبِعُوا السُّبُلَ فَتَفَرَّقَ بِكُمْ عَنْ سَبِيلِهِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala called us to be on the straight path. And you have to say, اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Oh Allah, let us be firm on the path of you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that we will get the glad tidings and get your bounties on the day of Qiyamah. Islam is a very beautiful religion. Islam is a religion that teaches we Muslims how to deal with one another. Islam opens up the space for a Muslim to be kind to a non-Muslim. Islam is giving the space to be kind to even animals. حسن التعامل مع الآخرين. Islam teaches you to be very good to your surrounding. Islam teaches you to say the good word. Islam teaches you to do any act that you think it is good and will impact positively the society that you live in. Islam is a religion that teaches us equality. لا فرق بين أعرابي ولا أعجمي. There is no difference between the one that is an Arab and a non-Arab. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala categorically says in the Quran that إِنَّ أَكْرَمَكُمْ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ أَتْقَاكُمْ. That the most honorable among you is the one who fears Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. النَّاسُ كَأَسْنَانِ الْمِشْتِ فِي اسْتِوَاءٍ. Human beings are all equal. And that is how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees us. It is the faith that you have that will mean that you are better than a person, which is only known by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So in Islam, there is the concept of equality. Islam is the religion that teaches you the main purpose of creation. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran in Surah Al-Dhariyat that وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. That He, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, did not create this earth except for the worship of He, Allah. And that is what Islam seeks to tell you, my dear brothers and sisters. Islam is a religion that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants it to reach everywhere. It is a religion today that is triumphing over all the religions in the world today. And when you look at the statistics, you will see the level at which Islam is increasing. We are calling all non-Muslims to join this beautiful religion of Allah in order for us to count ourselves among the Ummah Muhammadin sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We will draw a curtain and meet you in the next episode. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.